Hi, everyone. I wanted to share with you a new class that I'm offering. It's brand new, and I wanted to bring it to you around the holidays because the holidays affect a lot of people negatively, but we hold it in. We hold it in because we don't want to ruin anyone else's time, right? So, the workshop will be focusing on grief and loss around the holidays and how to navigate that. We can release the heaviness of the grief and invite in lightness and well-being so that we can enjoy ourselves while keeping the love for the person or the pets or the situations that we're missing, that we're grieving. So grief is a funny thing. It is cyclical. It comes around again and again, and we feel like, well, shouldn't I be over this by now? Or on the other hand, we might say, I will never get over this. I refuse to get over this. And unfortunately, we keep the heaviness as well. Now, it's okay to keep the love for sure. Absolutely. But our loved ones would want us to go on and be happy in our human existence. They're right there next to us. They're with us all the time. We just may not feel them. And we certainly can't see them necessarily, but some people do. And we might also have grief and loss from changes in our life. Maybe our health has changed, or we've changed jobs, or we've retired, or maybe we have moved our location of our home. That's a big deal. That's one of the major stressors. Moving is right under death of a loved one in terms of the list of stressors. And so maybe you've lost a pet, and all of these things add up. And then the holidays just seem to shine a bright light on how we're really feeling inside. Wouldn't you agree? I know 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, during the pandemic, my father died in 1999. And during that December of 2020, I went into a real slump, heavy grief over missing my father. And, that's 21 years later. You would think, oh, you'd be over that by now. That's how grief works. It shows up when we least expect it. And the smallest thing can send us into a tizzy. I remember I had a farmer friend who passed away, and I went to his wake and his funeral. A year later, I passed by a plot of land where they had just harvested the corn, and I burst into tears driving up the Northway. So grief is like that. You never know when it's going to show up. So join us for this workshop because we're going to help each other to release the heaviness. Bring your journal. I'm going to teach you self-care techniques. It's a 3-hour workshop on December 3rd, 2023. It will be also recorded on Zoom. So if you can't physically make it, I have room for about 6 or 7 people. If you can't physically make it on December 3rd, you can join us by Zoom. And if you can't make it at all that day, you will receive the Zoom recording. I do hope you'll join us. If you have any questions whatsoever, please private message me or send me an email or text me. My number is 254-931-5441. Just send me a text. Looking forward to seeing you, and I hope you have wonderful holidays. Be well.